Steel. For generations, the art of casting and forging steel has gripped the minds of man. It started with bloomery furnaces, forging swords for honor and for glory. Next, blast furnaces, 1897 marking the first phase diagram. In the 1900s, failure after failure allowed every generation to evolve their mastery over steel. Leading us to the here and now, this age-old question resurfaces to challenge mankind once again. Will our generation continue this pursuit?
I mean, steel is one of the largest infrastructural sectors we have. It's also huge for the automobile industry. It kind of touches every corner of our lives. And, you can look around you and see what's steel and how your life depends on steel.
Steel is clearly still very relevant, but what does the majority of Gen Z think? Let's look at some statistics. We conducted a survey for undergraduate materials science students and found there was a 50-50 split of those who did and didn't want to work within the steel industry. We also found 1/5 of responders did not think steel had an overall positive impact. Yikes. Many concerns due to safety and environmental emissions were listed. Some thought steel would just be boring.
That a lot of people just regard steel as kind of like it's the same thing that it's always been for 70 plus years. There are things being done that greatly improve and advances that have been made, especially even in North America.
Are there any new technologies you think people are pursuing?
I think it is becoming more sustainable. I think there's more of a focus on recycling, um, as well as renewable energy. Steel is kind of one of those hard to abate sectors when it comes to CO2 emissions. And I think a lot of companies, if not all of them, are really starting to think about their emissions now and kind of some of the ways they can cut back.
Steel mills now are just as clean and just as safe as any other industry. And at the end of the day, steel is still one of the most environmentally friendly metals to produce, purely because it just takes less energy to do so.
What do you hope the future of steel will be?
I hope it will engage more young people, maybe seem like less daunting. I also hope it will be more sustainable, and I think that's really what we're working towards. Um, it's such an important cornerstone of infrastructure, and yeah, I guess the only place for it to grow is up.
The steel industry is for everyone.